So, there's a phenomenon that's been going on Witch Talk for a while that I really don't see a lot of people talking about, and that is the rise of folkism and folkish rhetoric on TikTok under the guise of progressivism. Now, I want to preface this by saying I'm 100% anti cultural appropriation, and I do think that educating people on cultural sensitivity and being respectful is not a bad thing. However, it seems that a lot of people have taken this opportunity in order to spread a dangerous rhetoric, and a lot of people, especially younger people on TikTok, are falling for it. Now, let me explain what folkism is and what folkish rhetoric is so that y'all kind of know where I'm coming from. So, here's how it's spelled. It's generally associated with Norse paganism, and they're very traditionalist, very not see, and these people believe that only white people can be Norse pagans, that you have to have like a bloodline connection to the Nordic people in order to practice, which is not true. It is an open practice. Now, I see this sort of rhetoric now being spread on TikTok with people saying, for example, Norse paganism's closed, Celtic paganism's closed, Hellenic polytheism's closed, basically everything's closed. I've seen people say you have to worship the gods of your ancestors, you need to only do bloodline practices. This is false. Now, should you respect closed practices, actual closed practices? Yes. So if you're uninitiated and you're calling yourself a voodoo practitioner, no, don't do that. Or if you're inserting yourself into a practice that requires either you to be born into or initiation, that's bad. However, now I'm seeing people calling practices that don't have those prerequisites closed, and that is very reminiscent of the rhetoric of focus, which I showed you earlier. I have even been told that I can't practice Celtic paganism or work with fairies because I'm half Middle Eastern, and I hopefully shouldn't have to explain to you how stupid that is. Basically, people are taking the idea of closed practices and cultural appropriation and applying them to sort of exclude POC out of open practices so that only white people can practice it, or only Greek people can worship the Hellenic gods and stuff like that, and people saying to stick to your bloodline. I can't help but think that folkists actually infiltrated these discussions and have now convinced young progressive folks to actually agree with them. It's very insidious. Stay on the lookout for it.